Now, this is a follow-up to what you did last year. What did you do last year? What are you doing this year?
Well, this is the follow-up. This is lose weight and get fit. So this is kind of a bit more. It's a bit more about the activity as well, about moving, about doing stuff, being. I mean, I've found a place I think in life where I'm a little bit more. That daily battle, rather than just losing weight, it's just trying to keep it off and keeping moving and keeping just trying to stay in control of it. So this is all calorie counted food. It's actually, the show starts tonight, and normally every year we take 12 volunteers to come on a journey with us and try and lose weight. However, this year a few pounds have been creeping back on for myself. So I went through a period of going swimming, and then I moved to the gym and I did a lot of weightlifting, and I put on loads of weight. And being strong is not the same as being fit. So I thought, right, I've got to shift some of the timber. So I went back to, I needed to lose some weight. So I'm one of the volunteers.
Are you really? So you're on your own?
I'm on my own show.
I love that.
To see if I can lose some weight.
So this is 8:30 tonight, BBC Two.
8:30 tonight, BBC Two.
All right, and it's interesting because you obviously, I think you probably like the gym more, you like the weights more, and so you focus on them because actually, subconsciously, and in the end, consciously, you found it easier.
Yeah, I think so. And I like the numbers, and I like the target, and it was something about lifting stuff makes you go, yes, I'm getting strong and what. However, it wasn't cardio and it wasn't fitness. It was just, drinking protein shakes and lifting heavy stuff is not the same as being able to jog a little bit, swim a bit, move a little bit. Just generally being alive is I found more important.
And also, nothing against gyms at all, but if you do spend more time outdoors, you're with nature, it just has a greater effect, a better, more positive effect. A more natural effect on you. It's cheaper for a start. You can do it anywhere in the world.
Well, this is the joy of this. The exercises that we do, we go through. I've got my best mate who's also a personal trainer. We got involved with the show and with this book. So he's in the show as well. And puts us all through these exercises that he gives us that you don't have to be in the gym. It's some cheap resistance bands, things and exercises you can just do at home. So it's about being able to it's a lot more about moving more, using those calories up, and eating great food that tastes lovely, that is lower calorie controlled.
Okay, Adam, you're talking about
Adam
Peacock.
My mate, Adam.
Lovely Adam. How'd you get to be your best mate? I've been trying for years.
You are.
Am I in the? Do I get? What am I?
Yes, you are in the inner circle.
I got to tell you. I mean, I know you haven't had a drink for how long now?
Over 6 years.
Okay. So Tom hasn't had a drink for over 6 years, right? And we're at one of his pubs the day before Christmas Eve, the day before, and I text him saying, they're not got any tequila. And he's like, okay, go and buy some from over the road, it's fine.
Yeah, you actually went home and got a bottle and came back to the pub. You know there's a little bit left still behind the bar.
I told the team to have it. Sorry, Tom. This doesn't go with your theme, does it?
No.
So sorry, Tom. So sorry. Now, what's really important when you're trying to keep fit is you get hungrier.
Yes.
And you think you do deserve more food, and you need more food. You need more fuel in the tank, but it's about getting the right food in the tank. Now that's easier when it comes to the main meals, but in between, it's very handy to make these healthy snacks.
Yes.
Now tell us about all your balls, if you don't mind.
Yeah. So energy balls. I mean, they're the sort of thing that you take. We always look. The big thing to stay on diets is staving off hunger. You don't want to be hungry. So much of it is about structure into your day. And, if you just leave the house without thinking about what you're going to eat, you will pick something up that's bad, and you start just grabbing the nearest thing which might be a packet of crisps or one of those chocolate bars or whatever else, because you just go, I just need something to eat. So if it's so much of it is about structure and understanding and planning. So we do these energy balls. We've got these ones. I've brought some carrot cake energy balls.
Wow. Hang on a minute, we've got something back for you.
Oh,
yes. Marvelous Mirrors also bakes some of your energy balls, the different ones to the ones you bake. So we've got some for you.
Which one's she done?
Well, do you recognise them? There you go.
They look like the carrot ones. They're done in coconut. Are they the carrot ones?
Well, they've got a twist.
Okay.
She found them a bit too sweet, so she's actually freestyled one of your recipes. Is that all right?
Of course it is. See, that's what recipe books are for.
Yeah,
they're there for freestyling. Boom. They are there for you to play around with and change around.
So she found them a bit sweet, so she's put some added salt in there, some rock salt, and what else have you done? And a bit of ginger as well.
I love it.
And a bit of cocoa powder.
Amazing.
Listen to her.
There's nothing better than a salty ball. Let me try one.
I'll try one of yours.
Wasn't there a record?
Yeah, that was chocolate salty balls, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
South Park.
Well, that's what these are.
Uh-huh.
Cocoa and salt.
Oh, yours are fantastic. Okay. Rachel?
Hold on, yeah, but these are lovely. I think your recipe might be even better than mine. That's delicious.
Is Mira in danger about Kerridge and Kerridge?
Do you know what the one thing is with that? A little bit of extra ginger.
Yeah.
Tastes like Christmas. Tastes like we've gone back to Christmas.
Oh my.
It is lovely though.
Can I have one of? Can I have a
I
bite
need
of
one
Mira's?
of Tom's.
Yeah.
Also, Mira's about 3 times the size of yours.
They are. They're a little bit bigger. I think.
Okay.
I think the added ingredients. However, they do taste delicious, and everything is always about
Oh
flavour.
my goodness me! I like the texture of yours more. I've got to say, I think they taste a bit alcoholic. If you don't mind me, that'll be the ginger in it. Yeah, any raisin in there?
What about tequila? Because we all know Christmas. Is there tequila in these ones?
It wasn't me. It was Tash that wanted the tequila. All right, so you meet you want. How did you find it being one of your own volunteers in the show tonight?
Horrible.
Really?
Well, yeah, because the pressure's all on. Because I'm not only am I writing the recipes to get everybody through the other side.
Yeah.
I have to practice what I preach.
And you're part of the weigh-in.
And we're part of the weigh-in, and we're filming it, and I like the whole thing. So I feel hugely under pressure, and also, you know, these people that come on are like, we've done television before. We're in the media. You know that people are looking at you, whatever, and you can just blank it out. But then when you get people to come onto the show and to be able to, they stand there, and we're all going through this fitness regime, and we are all overweight, and we are all looking at ourselves, and we are all, you know, you want to lose weight because you're worried about yourself, your health, and what people think of you, and all those sort of things. So exposing yourself to it, the guys that join us on it are so brave, and you know, my hat's off to them. It's amazing. And then to join them as well, I do feel massively exposed, and I think, okay, well, everyone's going to be watching this, and this is where we're at. This is, yeah, it's great.
I like the fact you put yourself above the parapet there.
It's a huge motivation to do it, and I want to get on, and I wanted to lose the weight, and you see what happens in 6 weeks' time when the series ends.
When did you film it?
Started filming it towards the end of last summer, so it was over an 8-week period of filming.
All right, because I was going to say something when we first started the interview, but I won't say it now
Okay.
because it might give away.
What were you going to say? I look amazing.
To be honest, I was actually. I was. You do look like you've dropped a few pounds again.
I have shifted some timber. I mean, without giving it away, the book works.
Okay, what is it to give away there? Nothing. Yes. So you have the original Tom Kerridge's, but by Tom Kerridge. Tom Kerridge, Lose Weight and Get Fit, High Flavour Cooking for Dieting and Fitness. And then Tom Kerridge's Lose Weight and Get Fit, High Flavour Cooking for Dieting and Fitness. Just.
A new version, the fringe version.
Yeah.
Like a slightly left field version
To be honest,
of the recipes.
no offence on, but it's the younger version.
Yeah, okay, thanks, mate.
It's a bit young, it's a bit hipper, it's a
Yeah.
little thriftier.
Yeah.
She has more time. She has more time.
Yeah, okay,
You know.
okay. I see. Yeah,
Little sprinkle of Mira magic.
That's a nicer way of putting it.
yeah, that is a much nicer way
Mira
of saying
Magic version.
That's a nicer way of saying it. Like, you're old, fat, and bold, and like let's zhuzh it up and make it new. Yeah, I get what
I'm
you're
just
saying.
projecting on you, so I don't have to think put it back to myself. Morning, Chris. I met Tom on my flight last Thursday. He was lovely, and I embarrassed my daughter by asking for a photo. Says Aileen from Southampton.
She did. She was amazing. Yeah, we were on our way back from, where was I? I went to Malta for the day.
Did
funnily
you?
enough, yeah.
That's what you chefs do, though, isn't it?
yeah. It was on the way back, and her daughter was horribly embarrassed.
Oh, hang on. Nigel Barden's listening. Nigel.
Oh, good old Nigel.
Great to hear Tom Kerridge on the show. No questions, just hello to both of you. Nigel, come and see us. I love Nigel.
I love
Barden.
Nigel.
I love Nigel. Like I say, Tom Kerridge, Lose Weight and Get Fit. Now, your book last year did pretty well, to say the least. And this is a similar theme, similar narrative. Maybe if you wanted to look at it sort of... the second act, and we look forward to 2021. What do you? Because you do have to plan ahead now because you're so busy.
Yeah.
You know, can you see a third part to this perhaps potential trilogy?
No, for me, this is the last diet. But like, I'm a chef. I'm not a dietitian, and I'm not a fitness guru. I'm a bloke.
You are a guru, though.
No, well, listen, I'm
guru.
a chef. I'm a bloke that cooks, and you know, I found myself in a weird space that I love food, and you know, I'm not a dietitian. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a personal trainer. I'm just like every other 46-year-old bloke that likes eating food and has to go to the gym a bit and try to juggle a job. And this is just my way of doing it. And so this, for me, my life is food. So the way we move forward from here will just be more about the food, but this is more of a lifestyle. This is the last diet book.
Now, you know that last year I loved the house that you filmed in.
Yes.
Have you got the same house again?
This year, no, it's a different house.
So what happened to the other house?
The people who we filmed it in, we decided to go somewhere. We make it look like my house, but it's not actually
It's not
my
at all,
house.
is it?
No, it's not your house. It's not my
But
house.
your house doesn't look dissimilar. Right. So Tom lives around the Thames. We live in. Look, we both got places in Marlow. That's the long and the short of it. And how's the boating going?
Yeah, real bad actually. I got out on it. I got on the Thames once this year, and the river has been very high this year. And I didn't untie my boat from the side of the river, and it's only a tiny little boat. But where the river rose, and I didn't untie the boat, it then went on a 45-degree angle, and it's actually ripped the pontoony bit up. So I've got if I need pontoon repairs. I mean, this is like the
87222. Started taking the Virgin. Can you take a look at mine too? Question for Tom. I've struggled to lose weight no matter what I seem to do with my diet or exercise. I've underactive thyroid, high cholesterol, osteoporosis, you name it. Would your book help me? I've tried Slimming World, Weight Watchers, and the 121 diet. I do 7 exercise classes of medium to high intensity each week. Says Kirsty in Blackpool, who really sounds like she's trying to make a difference.
Yeah, massively. And so much of it does come from that mindset of wanting to do it and being able to switch in to what it is. I mean, I would say when there's extra added medical issues, that's really where you need to speak to a dietitian and go, which sort of route do I need to go down? Is it a lower carbohydrate diet? Is it a lower calorie diet? Is it what food items should I be cutting out that helps with those medical spaces? But what she has got there is the right attitude. Because if you want to lose weight, the first thing you've got to do is really believe in it and believe in yourself and believe that you can do it. You almost have to become quite selfish about what you're doing. You have to cut yourself off from everything else and go, no, this is my regime. And yes, I know all my friends are going out for a curry, or yes, I know, but I'm not going to go. You have to become self-indulged almost. I mean, and she sounds like she's already got that motivation, which is great. Pop to the doctors, speak to a dietitian, see which way that they suggest that works with the medical conditions that you've got, and then find the diet that works for you. Because all diets work. They all work for the right people and the right thing, but you just got to find the one that you can stick to.
It's not a diet then, it's a regime. You want a regime, don't you? That's the thing.
Yeah, and that makes it sound really painful. The thing about diet is when you say diet, like the first 3 letters of it are die. I mean, it already sounds like, oh, this is the worst thing ever. Actually, diet is just the way we eat. And you just got to embrace focus on what you can eat rather than what you can't. And yeah, all right, you can't have burgers and chips, and you ain't going to be able to have burgers and chips on any diet, okay? You just got to be able to go, all right, you might be able to in a healthier, cleaner version of it, but you have to focus on what you can eat. Enjoy what you can eat. Find flavour, and flavour will come through herbs and spicing and bits of cooking technique. And if anybody else's book can help you do that, then that's where you got to go with it.
Okay, and it's even harder because if you enter or leave Marlow on any night, you have to pass this amazing kebab van.
Yeah,
and he's there every night, isn't he?
Yeah,
and he's pretty good. He's got the market sewn up.
Turkish restaurant.
Oh my goodness me! So I've never had one, but I feel like I've had 1,000. It's so funny, but it's like you're saying, if your mate's going out for a curry, don't go. Which sounds like you're missing out on a night out. But if I'm trying to stuff the booze in the week, about 6 o'clock, 6:30. Last night happened. I started to get a bit twitchy, and if I go and have a glass of fizzy water or even a Diet Coke, which if I just have that first sip, it switches me off. It's like people say going to the gym, a workout at the gym, 90% of the effort is turning up. Because once you're there, you're there. And if you can just say no to the curry, once everybody's left the house or they're gone, and it's the next 2 hours is easy because you're going to think you're going to miss out on the 2 hours. Yeah. But it's the little bit at the beginning.
It's the bit at the beginning.
You just got to get over that.
Really is that. It really is. And I know you've made that is that. But that is the hardest bit. Just that slight bit of motivation and going, okay, I'll do something else. Take your mind off it, and find something else to focus
the switch.
on. Yeah, exactly.
When you first started giving up, when you first started stopping drinking, did you find you had a wobble about when you would normally have your first?
All the time.
So how did you get over that?
Actually, I kind of broke it down into a bit like of a football analogy, right? So I went, okay, so if I'm not going out for drink, the hardest part is when you walk into that bar, right, with your friends and you do whatever else, and they all order a gin and tonic and a beer and whatever else, and you go, I'll have a Diet Coke or a Virgin Mary or a glass of water, and you feel like, oh, this is a bit rubbish, and then so you're 1-0 down now because the opposition has scored. You feel a bit, oh, this isn't right, this is a bit rubbish, and then halfway through the evening you're going, well, it's okay, we're back in the game now, I'm enjoying the company, this is all right, this is pretty good, this is great.
So we're going in going level at half time.
Yeah, we're going. Well, no, it's still 1-0 down, right? And then what happens is you go as the end of the evening comes along, you realise that all your mates are massive idiots, right? They've started being rude to waiting staff. There's a husband and wife that are having a real bickering argument, and you're just going, actually, I'm so glad I'm not in this space.
In their sights.
I've equalised. This is okay. I'm back in the game. I'm not one of these idiots. And then when everyone goes home, they have to wait for a taxi, pay for it. You drive home. You wake up in the morning, go, do you know what? 6 o'clock. I'm off to the gym. I'm feeling right as rain. They feel like dirt. That is when you win. That is when you get that goal in extra time. 2-1. You break it down.
That is
good
a powerful,
isn't it?
great analogy.
See, he's a guru. See,
You say you're not a doctor or a dietitian, but you're an inspiration.
Well, that's
you
very.
don't need a qualification for that because you've done it.
Well, yeah, I mean, yes, and do you know what I did? And I kind of worked it out for myself. I didn't speak to anyone. I haven't spoken to anyone. I just go, right, well, this is how I'll do it. I'll break it down into an analogy of football, and that's how to lose weight and stop drinking.
Hey, listen, whatever works. Tom, it's a joy to see you as always. Now, we do have this 7-minute workout ready to go here. Have you ever tried one of these?
A 7-minute workout?
Have a go.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Have you ever done one?
No. Normally when I go to the gym, I don't do a HIIT workout.
Okay.
I do a.
Well, this isn't a HIIT workout. This is the original Tabata workout. It designed in 2013.
Okay.
And we sort of discovered it on holiday. It's 7 minutes of your life. Do you want to have a go?
No. I tell you why, because I haven't got a change of clothes and I've got to go and do smiley things all day long, and I don't want to go looking like a sweaty oik.
Oh, you're wearing jeans. It won't work in jeans.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Thank you.
Listen, I am not going to mandate that on you whatsoever. Tom Kerridge, he is a force for good. Are you pubbing the parking this year again?
Yeah, we're doing 8 more of those this year.
Okay.
Amazing. Can't wait.
Tickets for that, pubinthepark.co. Whatever?
Yeah, UK.
Pub in the park,
Pub
something.
in the park.
Okay, Tom Kerridge, Lose Weight and Get Fit, High Flavour Cooking for Dieting and Fitness. That's the book. The TV show starts tonight, 8:30 on BBC Two. And unlike last year, this year, Tom is one of the volunteers.
I'm doing it.
He is one of his own volunteers. So tune in and enjoy that.
The Chris Evans Breakfast Show with Sky.